Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Billy Blinks, joined as always by my co host, Brian.
What's going on, everybody?
We're back to talk our favorite franchise. This is Love Island, the Beyond the Villa series premiere. It's the Sunday, July 13th episode. Make sure you like to subscribe here, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. We just reviewed the Love Island USA Season 7 finale. We talk about the winner. We talk about the kind of structure of the season, what we thought of the season overall, what we think about the reunion coming up, the announcement of Love Island games for September with Ariana as the host. So plenty of stuff we discussed there on that finale review. So go check that out. Brian, the whole premise here, right? The season 6 cast, most of the kind of final cast, main cast per se, of season 6. The season 6 was big, right? Ariana came in. There was a lot of renewed focus, especially in the U.S. Everything on Peacock, right? They made a huge push for it, and it was frankly for a lot of people their first foray into Love Island, and it led to this cast now, frankly, becoming, I guess, reality TV people, Brian. And we have this premise of a bunch of them living / working out, visiting, vacationing in Los Angeles. And so far, we had a mixer, and we'll talk about everything. But your overall reactions to the premiere, Brian, and then obviously we'll get into each kind of cast member and where we found them.
In the nicest way possible, if the show, I need to see some more from like this show, because if it's going to be every one where we're fighting over makeup and Instagram stories and
Glamming.
lying about parties, I thought this was going to be more like what they're doing with their lives after the bill. Like, oh, they're brand deals that, like, like winning Love Island, you get brand deals. Stuff like that. Like, I thought it'd be like some of those, like, hey, I got this brand deal, I got to go show up for this shoot or something like that. Like, I thought it would be more of those things. I don't give a damn what's going on with Kaylor. I don't give a damn what's going on with Connor. I mean, I know people love PPG. I've said this on many seasons of Love Island. Once the show's over, for me, it's done. And I know it's going to be a very people are not going to agree with that, but to me, so we have 8 episodes, and the first one was
Yeah,
bad.
it's not an outrageous
I
season.
just I just I don't know. I have my hopes are not high. I think I don't. I know people are going to love it. It's fan service, but to me, it's if you've watched Next Gen NYC on Bravo, it reminds me of Next Gen LA, where it's like people I think with uninteresting storylines going through the life, and that's my opinion on it.
I mean, I enjoyed it obviously much more than Brian did. I thought that I was going into it with kind of not expecting much, right? I thought it was going to feel way more overproduced, and I genuinely think these were the genuine reactions and genuine feelings that these people have. I think Kaylor was and is still genuinely not over the Aaron stuff. I do believe she is actually mad at her friend because her friend happened like go out one night and not tell her, and also told her she was going to not get makeup and then got it, right? Like
Well,
these
that's
are,
Liv from the show.
yeah, these are. I know. I'm saying
Yeah,
like that's her friend though. Like I'm saying like
yeah,
obviously it's Liv, but I mean it's like they. I believe that Janae has that grudge still with Connor, right? I genuinely believe Kenny's like, I'm not moving in with you because I'm just not sure how this is going to go, right? Like, I genuinely believe all that was real, right? And so far for me, I was very where you mentioned like a Next Gen NYC that can't get through an episode of that, right? This felt like the like when you're in like Ultimatum or Love Is Blind on Netflix and it's like week 2 and we have that batch of episodes where they're like living together and trying to go on like little dates, and I'm hoping like you said, Brian, we get to see what some of them are individually doing so it feels more even like a
yeah.
Vanderpump episode, even like something like I'd rather it feel more like that if
The
that's
only
this is what
push
we're doing.
the only pushback I'll push back on you on that your what you said there is like I felt like everything was almost like saved up in the chamber for they knew they were filming. It's like all of a sudden now Liv and I are arguing. All of a sudden I have problems with Connor. I mean, I'm sure she still has problems with Connor, but like Janae is miles above Connor. Why does she care? They were only
Yeah,
together for like a little bit. I know he talks shit on our podcast, but it's just like, I'm sorry, you're better than him. You don't need to stoop down to like caring about
I
him.
be- I believe the Janae one, and I think what's funny is like I'm like, oh, you could be right, and then I'm laughing because like apparently Aaron went and like lived in the woods for a while. So that dude was like, you know what, everyone hates me. I'm just gonna go live in the woods, and it actually made me laugh out loud when they kept saying. It. And I really want to know like, was he out for like a week? Was he there for like a weekend, or did this dude actually go and disappear and like camp for like a few months and was completely off the grid? Like, I want to know like how much emotional distress Aaron was in post Love Island because he looks fine. He looks like he's put on some. He's like he's built up a little bit. He's got good color. That guy don't look stressed to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's just what you're saying there is like why people like going after people on social media is something you shouldn't do.
Yeah,
Like he did dumb stuff in the villa, but I mean, again,
he didn't kill
how
anybody.
many seasons of the show that somebody's done it? Yeah, exactly. So, and like he's annoying. Don't get me wrong. I do not like Aaron, but I don't like Kaylor either. I don't like. I forgot how annoying she was. The first like 30 seconds, she's already whining. I was like, oh boy, it's gonna be a long 8 episodes.
I'm like people. I'm gulping down like my orange juice because I'm like had like people over this weekend. I want to make sure I get my vitamins up, and I literally, I'm not exaggerating, almost spit my drink out when the first thing she said to him, and it literally reminded me of like Michael Scott almost. She was just like, "You want to go see my place?"
Dude,
It's like
it's
you were
embarrassing.
mad at
I,
him.
I
I
think she's
thought.
gonna give him a chance. I think she's gonna give him a chance.
Oh, dude, obviously, dude. Within the next 7 episodes, she's gonna give him a chance. Be inspired. It's gonna be the dentist system within the next 7 episodes.
Yeah, God, that's again. This is why I like when the story ends in the finale. But yeah, show me some more. Like I need stuff that has to do with them making like from the show because if it's just them living their life, I know people are gonna. I don't think these people are at a level where it's that interesting.
And we didn't even really get a ton of like Cordell and that like
Well,
right
he's
like
working. He's like the only one who's actually doing shit. He's like acting.
yeah, I know what
That's
I'm
what
saying.
Serena's
They
doing.
had him. It was interesting to me though that he was there though, like at the mixer,
He's
but we didn't just like I want why didn't we get like a full check in with them?
he's not a main cast member.
I know he's not, but it's still like I just oh, like, if we got all the crap we got this episode, like if I gotta get next episode, again, we're gonna get him. You know what I mean? I
I
wanted to
don't
at
think so.
least get through the premiere and feel like I knew exactly where everyone was.
I don't think we're gonna get as much Cordell as you think.
No, no, I know. And again, remember, I remember when we first found that out. I found that article like a month ago, and they were like saying he's like a friend of. If you're a Housewife fan, you get the reference there. But um, yeah, look, we Kaylor, I get is this
Ugh.
show. It really is going to hinge on this show. Cannot be about Kaylor and Aaron. If that's the number
I don't
one
want. I don't want
storyline,
to hear about
guys,
any of
that's
it.
going to get grading so fast.
I don't think it has anything to do with Kaylor. I don't want to hear her whine. That's
No,
what's the grating part on your ears is the whining and that it just that literally gave me PTSD when the first time she gave like an audible moan whine. It was like, oh my god, how do we get through it so long?
Aaron.
Yeah, yeah. So I just just like, oh, I glammed up, you didn't glam up. I was just like, what am I listening to?
Also, what about her dad gassing her up instead of just being like, "Stop being mad about dumb stuff"? He's like, "Well, it sounds like she's just being just." I was like, "Dude, stop! You're what? I'm dad. No, do not escalate this thing. What is wrong with you? What do you want? Your reality moment? Like,
Well, that's why I think that this was saved for the cameras.
I'm so annoyed. I'm like, Dad, come on, bub.
I
Like,
mean, he's supposed to like defend his daughter, but
defend daughter, but like, you also don't have. You could say, "Oh, that's crap," and then he does say she's a nice person, but in my head at first, I just think you need to try to disarm it, like, right, like in that active moment, like you can have her back without also like kind of giving her more gas going into her like, and
yeah, and also she lived with them apparently.
yeah, she did. Which, why did you need to live in someone's parents' house? Like, what are we doing here?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think she's young.
Though, yeah,
She's maybe
Kaylor's
younger.
23, so I mean, lives probably pretty close.
What if Liv's just like you're annoying? What if like the real reason is like she's just annoying?
Yeah, I lived with you for 2 months, and it was really nice, and I loved your family, and I love you, but I can't live with you. Like, can't be with you
Yeah, I need
anymore.
a break from you. I don't know. It just yeah. Move on to other people. And I'm gonna say this now, but like I'm gonna say move on to other people, but then I'm probably gonna get annoyed by somebody else. But I would rather see less Kaylor than anybody else.
Yeah, and like I said, there's a chance that we're teetering on it being like the person we see the most.
Yeah, because maybe these other people aren't going to be like maybe they'll be on, but they might have actual work, like they said
Yeah.
the sponsorships. Like that to me is just like where's that? That's what I thought this show was going to be, and it kind not that I
Also,
had
like
high hopes at all, but
they guess they're saying like because they're saying a year later, so this is supposed to have filmed relatively recently. I guess they're trying to say, right? They've said 1 year later, so hard to
maybe
tell in LA. Everything it looks the same no matter
yeah,
what
the
stuff
temperature,
is.
yeah.
We can look
Uh,
that up for
I'm
the
sure it's.
episodes.
I'll tell you what, man. The comments are going to know everything. They'll tell us everything we got wrong,
Yeah, is this
everything.
show good? Are you guys looking forward
Oh,
to it
everybody.
more? Like, we genuinely want to know. Like, and then we don't judge. Like, genuinely, like you are into it. Like, well, listen, I'm gonna cover it. That's not gonna not be covered unless you all say like, no shot, we're not watching this crap. Like,
There's
this
no
is
way people are watching the show.
like
One
people are gonna.
billion percent.
I just mean
Yeah,
like our viewers. Like, if our like normal Love Island USA viewers, like if this video hits you guys, and we'll know obviously, then dope. Like and cool. But like if this for whatever reason is going to get sent into the ether and we don't get to see our like normal crew and the normal people who get to see our stuff, and again, a lot of you are subscribed, so you're going to see our stuff. But like, just curious to see that like compared to like, is YouTube even going to recognize this show as like equal to USA Normal because USA
dude,
Normal literally ended tonight as well. So it is kind of like if I'm them, I'd hope that they would be like pushing it like and getting YouTube to push it the same because hell, that means they get another 8 weeks, and I might not be every day for 8 weeks, but this next week, especially if is another episode on Thursday, they're gonna get 5, 6 straight days of it being actively talked about on Twitter. So
the obsession with people in this cast, it will be watched, and people just might not like our reaction. That's really what I think it would be. Is like people just won't want to listen to me complain that I don't think it's that good of a show, and it's not like us. Like I just think people forget. Like we don't. Every video that we make isn't going to be like a glory session of what we just watched. Because that to me is not that is not real.
no, and I think that's like the fair fact is like I think I'm curious to see if people are on. Like I said, Brian's like teetering negative. I'm teetering like it was better than I thought it was going to be for the first episode, but like still, jury out. I'm curious to see if like you said, like let us know honestly too. And I do not judge. Like if you were just like if it says Love Island, I'm watching it and I'm enjoying it. Like dope. Like we have a lot of Survivor people we know like that, and other shows as well. So like, or if you are like me or Brian, you being cautious with your heart here with this show. And again,
There's
I
no
do
heart hate.
appreciate that they're not making us do any form of like after the first week, like multi episode type things. Then it's like for what? You got to give me a damn good reason
I
now.
would not. If this was a daily show, I would quit today.
I would quit.
I would not watch this show daily.
I'd
There's no
break
chance.
my laptop.
No chance in hell I'm watching the show daily.
No chance.
No chance, man.
Thank
And that's
God.
honest.
And that's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so. Yep. So, like I said, Love Island USA review that's already here on the channel. Brian's been doing the Love Island reviews. UK just did movie night and the fallout from that. So, perfect time too. If you couldn't watch both and now you have some more time, we'll catch up on UK. Brian's had you covered. You can see literally every thought as it came live. Mentioned other shows. Bachelor in Paradise came back. Plenty of other things. Love and Hip Hop. So go check out our playlist here on YouTube. Hit that notification bell. You will not miss a thing. But until it looks like Thursday night for myself and Brian, thank you all so much for watching. Peace.